The Korean entertainment industry has been shaken by one of the most shocking relationship news stories of the year. Sooyoung and Jung Kyung Ho have officially ended their 14-year romance. More than just the end of a celebrity relationship, the breakup has left millions of fans stunned because the couple had long been regarded as one of K-entertainment's strongest symbols of lasting love. For over a decade, Sooyoung and Jung Kyung Ho represented stability in an industry often defined by uncertainty. There were no major dating scandals, no dramatic breakups, and no publicity stunts. They simply loved each other quietly while pursuing successful careers under the spotlight. Yet in the end, what appears to have brought their relationship to a close was not infidelity, controversy, or a third party. It may have been something far more powerful: time. 14 years together, yet never reaching marriage. When Chinese media outlet Sina revisited the popular saying, "If a couple dates for more than 7 years without getting married, they will likely break up," many dismissed it as an oversimplified internet theory. But the story of Sooyoung and Jung Kyung Ho has suddenly reignited that conversation. 14 years is long enough for a newborn child to become a teenager. It is also enough time for many couples to marry, raise children, and build a complete family life together. Meanwhile, throughout their relationship, Sooyoung and Jung Kyung Ho continued to face the same question. When are you getting married? It was a question asked by reporters. A question asked by fans. And perhaps, a question they quietly asked each other as well. Unfortunately, the answer seemed to be postponed again and again. When marriage becomes a reward for career success. Over the years, Jung Kyung Ho never hid his desire to get married. However, he also openly stated in several interviews that he hoped to marry after achieving one of his biggest professional goals, winning a Best Actor Grand Prize in television. On the surface, there is nothing unreasonable about such an ambition. Every artist has the right to pursue career excellence before entering a new chapter of life. The problem is that success often has no clear finish line. Jung Kyung Ho became one of Korea's most respected actors, starring in multiple hit dramas and earning widespread public recognition. Yet the prestigious acting award he dreamed of remained out of reach. As a result, marriage continued to be delayed. 1 year. 3 years. 5 years. 10 years. And eventually, 14 years. When happiness becomes tied to a milestone with no guaranteed arrival date, the person waiting often carries the heaviest burden. What was Sooyoung waiting for all these years? The public often sees Sooyoung as a successful celebrity from a wealthy and influential family. But behind the fame, she is also a woman with ordinary dreams. A home. A family. A future that feels certain. Throughout numerous interviews, Sooyoung consistently spoke about Jung Kyung Ho with admiration and affection. She shared stories about how he carefully monitored the ratings of her dramas and continuously supported her through professional challenges. Likewise, Jung Kyung Ho frequently expressed gratitude for Sooyoung's unwavering support throughout his career. There was never much doubt that they genuinely loved each other. But love and marriage are not always the same story. Sometimes two people can love each other deeply and still be unable to arrive at the same destination. Social media was only the final chapter, not the cause. The breakup rumors exploded after fans noticed that both stars had unfollowed each other on Instagram. To the public, this appeared to be the first visible sign that something had gone wrong. In reality, however, an unfollow button is rarely the reason a 14-year relationship ends. It is often the final act of a much longer process. No one walks away from 14 years of shared memories because of a single click. Behind that seemingly simple action may have been countless conversations, difficult decisions, accumulated disappointments, and expectations that were never fully realized. Social media merely revealed the ending that had already been written. Even a model couple could not escape reality. What makes this breakup particularly heartbreaking is not simply the fact that Sooyoung and Jung Kyung Ho parted ways. It is that they represented hope. They symbolized the belief that long-term love could survive in one of the most demanding entertainment industries in the world. As recently as late 2025, the couple was spotted enjoying a quiet dinner together before the new year. They continued speaking warmly about each other during interviews. They appeared to be one of the few celebrity couples who had found a way to balance fame and genuine affection. That is why this separation feels so significant. It reminds people that no relationship is completely immune to the passage of time. After 14 years, perhaps what ended was not love itself. Perhaps what ended was the waiting. Because sometimes relationships do not collapse because of explosive arguments, betrayal, or another person entering the picture. Sometimes they end when one person realizes they have spent too many years waiting for a future that never quite arrived.